The Seminoles are back in action, and man, this is going to be a tough one on the road against a top 10 team and a tough place to play at night. Electric atmosphere in Athens. Georgia looking to get off to a good start in their season. We're just looking to bounce back, and we're definitely going to have to try to keep ourselves in this game with the HFA. Can't let this game get out of reach early, otherwise, maybe 35. So to start things out, 3rd and 7. Holding on just a little bit longer. Tommy able to find McCoy. And ultimately, at least a 3rd and 4. We're in the red zone. First quarter flying by on this drive. Williams not quite able to get the first down, a yard short. We decide to go when the blitz comes home easily. So no points for the Seminoles. Dealt big conversion on 3rd down. 2nd and 3. Later in the drive, you see we're in the second quarter and wide open Frazier downfield. 4 third downs converted on this drive by the Bulldogs. There's another one. Branch making the play. And then 1st and goal, RPO dealt wide open. So Georgia up 7-0. Florida State looking to respond 3rd and 16. A weird play. McCoy somehow fully accelerates the defender, doesn't really pick him up there. But ultimately, it doesn't matter. The sack on 2nd down, and then 3rd and 20. Try to chuck one to Robinson, jump ball. Robinson doesn't jump. An easy pick for Evans. So Georgia up 7. And chunk play down the field. Frazier again, deep middle, getting inside to 30. But big turn of events here to end the half. 2nd down, Williams. Mario Williams getting a sack. And then no timeouts for either team. 7 seconds. Stockton doesn't find anyone. Breaks the pocket. Doesn't throw it away. And ends up getting tackled. So no points for the Bulldogs. After getting a stop to start the second half, Florida State's offense starts to cook a little. After the first down catch by McCoy. Pittman, noticeably absent in the last game, yeah. Probably should check the depth chart. Silly me. Definitely big in this one. Comes up with a big catch and run for the touchdown. The game tied at 7. We blitz. We get burned. London Humphreys gets inside to 35. Next play. Looking deep. Stockton chucking it down the field, but Kirkland, he had a really bad game against Boise State. Drop pick and the busted coverage. Comes up big with a pick there, but we give the ball back. Castellanos drilled. And then here, talk about holding the ball and taking the hits. Stockton taking a big hit there with 3 guys in his face. Good throw. And then great execution here. Touchdown Bulldogs, so they're back up 7. Last play of the 3rd quarter, Tommy finding Blackwell. He wasn't on the field in the last game. Big playmaker for us in the cup. Happy to have him on the field again. Check those depth charts. Williams, touchdown run. Right tackle leading away with the pancake. And then Georgia forcing our hand. Try to go into a 3 high safety look to take away the deep middle. And as you can see, they just run the ball, making us come out of it. Good coaching. 3rd and goal, big play here. Able to get to Gunner and force a field goal. So, just like last game, down 3 late, what will we do? This time, a big run by Williams gets us inside field goal range. Clock running with under 25 seconds to go. Tommy finding Williams out the backfield. Gets us down to the 3 with a timeout to go. 14 seconds. We run, and Webster sneaks into the end zone. 21-17. So we have to come up with a stop. Ball is batted, and Kirkland, hero of the game defensively, comes up with a second pick, and we steal a win on the road. Offensively, the yardage looks close. The difference of 10 yards, but it definitely felt like we were overmatched. A lot of chunk plays for Georgia. They were able to get what they wanted. But you can see on 3rd down, 8 for 11. We were 4 for 7, but 8 for 11. The money down was good for the Bulldogs. Turnovers, Kirkland coming up big. Those 2 picks, one to end the game, one to keep points off the board. Because if he doesn't make that pick, that post is a touchdown. Gunner, 22 of 30, for 270, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Very accurate in this game. On the ground, Frazier, 72 yards on 17 carries. Made us pay when we tried to empty the box, focus on taking away the middle of the field. Dealt. Big game for him, 5 for 28. He catches on third down. Humphreys and Frazier both coming up with big plays as well. The Georgia defense getting pressure. 3 sacks on the day for the Bulldogs. A lot of pressure. The blitz working well to force the ball out fast. Evans with the interception for the Georgia defense here. You can see Harris, big game for him as well. 9 tackles. For the Seminoles, Tommy, 20 of 27, similar to his first game. Those were 251, 1 TD, 1 interception. On the ground, Tommy not a factor in this one, but getting some help from his teammates. Williams rushing for 71 yards, that big run in the fourth helps, and Webster and Gavin chipping in as well. Pittman, the star on offense for us. Happy to have him on the field. 6 for 85 and a touchdown. Broken tackle here and there as well. Very effective. We get our first sack on the campaign. Amari Williams coming up with a big one at the end of the first half. And then Kirkland. 10 tackles to go with those 2 interceptions. Like I said, he really struggled in the first game against Boise. He rebounds and comes up with some big plays for us. And ultimately, fourth quarter big. We wanted to just try to keep it close going into the fourth. We're down 7 going into the final frame. We win that 14-3. We sneak away with the win. That said, we are very happy for Block 1 to be over. 2 stressful games, fun, but stressful. We'll move on to Block 2 soon enough. But before we do that, we'll go ahead and recap statistically what Block 1 looked like for the Seminoles.